Hi, my name is Bond. James Bond. I will be your examiner today. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Oh, it's a great pleasure to have you here, Mr. Bond. My name's IELTS Easy, but you can call me Easy for short.
Okay. Do you work or study?
I graduated 2 years ago now, and I'm working as an accountant for my uncle's company.
I see. Now tell me, what kind of things make you laugh?
I would say that they would be things that are illogical and absurd, or sometimes plain stupid, or just childish, I suppose.
Do you like to make people laugh?
Yeah, certainly. I love making people giggle sometimes. It helps with the atmosphere, it makes the conversation more relaxed and less dull, for sure.
Do you think it is important to have a sense of humor?
I think it is crucial to have a good and appropriate sense of humor. As I've just said, it makes the conversation become more lively, and also scientists say that a humorous person is more attractive to the opposite gender. So yes, I would say it is quite important to have a good sense of humor.
Okay. Let's change the topic. Which do you prefer reading, newspapers or magazines?
I would say that magazines are better simply because they're much more eye-catching compared to newspapers. And the thing about magazines is that they contain specialized article about a subject. And of course, I like following news as well, but newspapers are just boring, and I would go online to read news instead.
Do you think reading a magazine or a newspaper can help you learn a language?
Well, definitely. That's basically how I improved my English. I still remember when I was younger, I subscribed to an online magazine about science and technology, which was totally in English. And I have learned so many useful vocabularies and natural expressions from there.
Why do you think some people prefer newspapers to magazines?
Well, it's all down to their personal preference, really. But I would say people who like newspapers prefer reading general news as opposed to specialized articles in magazines. And they don't really care that much about how colorful or glossy the paper should be.
Now let's move on to part 2. Here's the cue card, which contains a topic. You have 1 minute to prepare, and 2 minutes to present your answer. The topic is, describe a gift for others, that took you long time to choose. You should say, what it was, who you gave it to, how you choose it.
Well, I've had many opportunities to buy gifts before, and to be honest, I am really easy, and often buy things in a flash. I never have any consideration or proper thought before buying things. But there was this one occasion that was very, very difficult for me to choose a gift. It was a gift for my best friend's birthday, 2 years ago now. And I still remember clearly the details as if it just happened yesterday. At first, I planned to go to the bookstore and buy him a very special book about the rules of life and how to live a meaningful life, because that's what I hope he could achieve in the future. But the moment before I entered the bookstore, I noticed a joke shop right next to the bookstore, and it was so eye-catching with many novelties and other cool stuff. So I just decided to give it a go and see if there's anything interesting. And after browsing through many hilarious toys, I came across a Hello Kitty bikini suit, and a funny thought suddenly flashed across my mind. Yes, I thought about giving him a bikini suit for his 18th birthday as a twisted joke instead of a meaningful book that I first planned. And I was torn between the book and the suit, and I remember spending 30 minutes carefully thinking about which one I should buy. I thought of buying both, of course, but then I realized I could only afford one thing. And after a while, I decided to purchase the bikini suit because I thought this is the only chance that I could give him a bikini suit as his 18th birthday gift. And I could always buy him the book at a later time. So I gave it a shot, and later on at the party, when he opened the box that I gave him, we all burst out laughing, and we're all really happy with the idea of giving him a bikini suit. So that is the best memory that I have ever had with my best friend, and I think I could never ever forget about it.
Okay. Interesting story. How do you usually choose gift for people?
Well, it depends on the occasion. If it is a birthday gift, for example, I would always buy the ones that they both need and like. For example, I know that my friends like reading, and I think the book about life was necessary for him. So that's the reason why I chose the book for him at the beginning. But say if it is romantic gift, then I would choose them differently. I would choose things that are cute and easy to carry around.
Do you think it is better to choose a useful gift?
Well, not all the time. The gift could have many meanings. It could just be stupid and silly, just as my best friend's gift I told you just now. And it is still very meaningful. In other occasions, gifts are mostly decorative, like a cotton bear or flowers. So I think it is not always necessary to give people gifts that are useful.
How to choose a gift for people who already have a lot of things?
Well, if a person really has that many things, and no gift could be meaningful to him anymore, then I may not want to give him physical presents, but rather I could do something meaningful for that person instead. For example, I could take him out for a drink and pay for it, or do things similar to that. Or at least I could always give him a bikini suit.
Have you ever received a gift that you didn't like?
Yeah, plenty of times. My dad once gave me a pen that he thought would be useful for me, but I was not a hard-working student at that time, and I was hoping for a laptop instead so I could play games. So I really hated the pen and threw it in the bin the day after. And to be honest, I feel really guilty now once I've grown up.